Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of Visions of Mana. We are just looking through our inventory real quick and making sure we're all set up and ready to go. Okay, so we're going to start with grabbing some side quests that have popped up here, and then we'll be going on our big Benevodon hunt. So let's see what he wants. Are you aware of the strange behavior some monsters display? It doesn't happen often, but lost monsters are known to stray into town on occasion. Rare though it may be, I've been thinking of ways to ward off these evil creatures. I read in a book that hanging the eyes of an imp and the horns of a chest knight on your front door will keep monsters at bay. I'd like to put that claim to test, so if you find some imp eyeballs and spiral chest knight horns, could you bring them to me? Okay, I remember chest knights were in the mana area. Probably gonna just be there. So let's see. In the sanctuary, I should say. That's the word I was looking for. Well, there's imps. Those are in the moors. Okay. Chest knight. Yeah, sanctuary mana. Okay, so we'd have to go there to kill them. I'm coming to the final stages of making some clothes, but I don't have enough dye. I need a dye that produces a deep midnight blue color, but where am I going to find some? It's Schnordas. Dark Batmo. I honestly don't remember where we fought Dark Batmos. I know we have, though. There we go, Dark Batmo. In the Gamuda Mines. Okay. Good to know. You know what? Let's... Oh, can't seem to fast travel that way. Anyway, let's call Flammy. Don't know why my mouse was showing there. That's reminiscent of Secret of Mana. Alright, let's head for the sanctuary here. That's the entrance. No.
The ground looks so small from up here.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
We'll go to the sanctuary. Land at the Meridian here. Because I know... excuse me. I know that'll lead us to the chest knights. And they're going to be back this way. There's one or two right there. How many horns do I need? 3. Okay.
Don't let your guard down.
Here!
You can handle this?
You're mine!
Gotcha!
Grant me strength.
One.
Drop your defenses until the very end.
Got it!
Right,
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
Did that count? Didn't pop up. At least I didn't see it. It did not. Interesting. Maybe these ones?
Here! One rival remains.
Okay.
Maybe it's something that's like a chance drop now.
Easy.
I can go another round.
Let's see, is it gonna show up? There we go. There's all three. Okay, so now we just need to go to the mine. Whee! Alright, so the mine is going to be this way. No. Whee! No?
Here's Liz, whose bladder leaks drop in uninvited. But instead of period pads, she brought Poise Ultra
That?
Fit,
What the heck?
so she can bounce on with clean, dry, fresh protection from Poise.
I apologize. I don't know what that was. I think an ad was running in the background or something. Hopefully that... Hold on just a second. Okay, I think I've taken care of that. Oh gosh, hopefully that doesn't mess up the video. Anyway, let's see. That's the moors. That's where we need to go. Oh, holy moly. There is so much over here now. Don't know where the imps are going to be, so we'll start up here and work our way over. This will probably be a map cleanup episode before we go. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. Kind of want to go fight a Benevodon. There's harpies and needle lions. Excuse me.
Grant me power! I'm brimming with power. Help us out!
Alright, ooh, there we go.
Woohoo! Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Perfect.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
All that for an incense. Okay. We'll go to this meridian.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Are those imps? No, those are Tomato Man. I have to get up there for that. Jump up here. And that's going to be a Lumina crystal. We'll snag that and then double back. Get that little health top up. Oh, and there's some imps right there, actually.
I'm brimming with power.
Useless. That's the last.
That give us the eyeballs we needed. Gave us 2. How many do we need? That's not what I wanted. Go back. We need 10. Okay.
Resonate! Woohoo! Incoming! Incoming! Woohoo! Incoming! Woohoo!
see any more imps.
Woohoo! Incoming! Woohoo! Incoming!
I know it was all kind of pointless, but I wanted to use it anyway.
Yes!
Alright. Oh, we got stuck on a wall. This is a Dryad. Okay, we'll go ahead and use it.
Help us out!
I can deal with this.
I'll save this one just for you! Unleashing my full power!
I didn't even look to see what I was fighting.
Easy rival remains.
Spirit will answer our call.
Okay. Mighty elements emerge!
We're the appropriate level for doing this for once.
One more.
Nice.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Wrath of Wood? Okay.
Ready whenever.
Okay. We have to
Yes.
start it from down here, it looks
Grant me
like.
power.
Probably just another quick shortcut.
Incoming. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Alright, that's done. I really need to find some more imps. Since I need to get 8 more eyeballs. There's 2.
If you insist on instigating the battle, then let us honor
Shake
their
sight.
invitation.
Next. Here, you're mine. Got it.
Easy.
Okay.
They were not our equal.
There's 4. I don't think I can do anything up here yet, but I'll look. I can at least go grab that crystal. I think it's Gnome. It doesn't look like Luna. It might be. Oh, it is Gnome. I was right.
Help us out. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Alright, looks like there's 3 imps here.
This should make for a nice warm-up.
We need you. That's the last.
They were nothing but hot air.
Okay, so that should be 7, I believe. 9? I can't freaking count. 7. Okay, I was right. So I need 3 more. I guess we'll take this up. Oop, that did not work out.
Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go.
Alright, any imps up here? Harpies. Don't particularly care about harpies. What about back here? No, let's try the meridians down here.
Let's use
There
the
might be
meridian
some
to
imps.
travel.
Okay. Tomato men over there. We already beat the nemesis over here.
Come forth! I'm brimming with power.
There's 1, 2.
Let's just get this over with.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
Okay, 2 imp eyeballs, so I just need 1 more imp. That's a tomato man. Those are all tomato man.
Got some syrup. Activate. I'm brimming with power. Power of mana. Thanks for the pick-me-up.
We'll try looking around with the Nicole.
And off we go. This feels great.
Here's some.
See you
We're
later.
in your debt.
This shouldn't take long.
Rest, little one.
You're
One
mine.
rival remains.
Too weak.
Oh god, I got minied.
We should be prepared for subsequent strikes.
Okay, so there's our eyeballs. Let's go ahead. Or what was their other quest again? Batmo hides, which we needed to go to the mines for that. Let's see if I can get there with these. Okay, so we need to go to this continent, and here's the mines. I don't remember where the Batmos are going to be, but they're probably going to be deeper inside, so we'll go inside. Alright, so that was the boss room. Middle level. Let's look over here. There's some right there. Hopefully I can hit them.
Handle this?
We are high enough level that that shouldn't matter.
Come at me.
One more. Go full useless tool.
You're mine. Where are the real monsters at?
Okay, that's 3. Right? Yep, 3 hides. I think we need 2 or 3 more. Oh, this is plenty right here.
I can handle this alone.
Think you can handle this?
Come at me.
Buckle up.
Come at me. Got it.
On guard.
This is an interesting find.
Is that it? Alright, we got it all. Can I summon Flammy down here? I cannot. Good to know. Let's go to the entrance.
Where to next?
I mean, it makes sense. What about here? Yes. We'll go turn in these quests, and then we'll go fight a Benevolon. the Dark Archives. Land by the Meridian.
Oh!
I see you brought me some dark Batmo hides. Now I only need to boil these in water to draw out the pigment and make the dye. I'm sure it'll be the exact shade of blue I'm looking for. Thank you for your help. I'd like you to have this. I hope it's
I'm
ample
one step
compensation.
closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Scorch. Okay.
Oh!
I see you brought me the eyes and horns I asked for. Fantastic. These are rather unsightly objects, wouldn't you say? Forget monsters. These'd repel even my closest friends and family. But I suppose it's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Thank you, young man. And I apologize for the trouble. Time to see if these grotesque things really do work.
That was a great new experience.
Oh, that was quite a bit of money. I don't think I can get anything from the sisters right now that I don't already have.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Come back again sometime. Welcome. Peruse at your leisure.
I already have all that.
Come back anytime. Welcome.
Let's see. Anything new? Revivify, I should say. Should probably get that for a lot of people. Okay. Anything else? Really? Nothing? Interesting.
Coming in soon.
Wait,
Welcome.
what about your regular items?
You can't go wrong with these goods.
Really?
Coming
Just
in
candy and
soon.
cup of wishes? Okay. Check with the dub bear.
Babu. Da baba do bum.
Number of something. Well, we got the goddess scales here. We don't really need to worry about though. We're gonna max out on these suckers.
Dub. 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 Dub.
Okay. Kind of want all these. Oh, I can buy mythic cookies now. I'll take all of them. Just cuz. Alright, I think we're good here. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's get Flammy in here. And I think we're gonna go for wind. Just because I want to. Okay, so wind was probably gonna be just like... That's Eterna. So we'll want to go to Longren.
You're headed toward Longren, I see. Be careful. I can sense Besseroth's presence near the Veil of Wind.
Not quite the homecoming I pictured. I mean, I didn't picture coming home at all. Is everyone okay?
No matter what, you should be proud of what you've accomplished, Karina. Isn't that right, Ramco?
Head to Longren.
What's up with this wind?
Whoa! Veil of Wind? More like Veil of Hurricanes. You live like this, Karina?
Are you kidding? No one lives like this. A Benevodon is behind this gale. I'd bet lucre on it.
Speaking of which, where is it?
Fairy! Hey, Fairy!
Nothing. Nary a peep from Fairy. She may have been blown off course before she arrived.
Well, we should probably check with the chief anyway. Out of everyone in town, he's most likely to have an idea of what's going on in the Vale.
Good idea.
The chief is sure to know what's going on in Longren.
Holy side quests, Batman. Okay. We'll pick them up first. Needlebeak leg meat. So probably gonna have to kill a bunch of needlebeaks. Okay. What do you gotta say? Karina's right. No one could live in this windstorm. Benevedon duty calls.
Well...
The expression on Karina's face is quite curious. She does not appear to rejoice at returning home. Traveling to Longren seemed like the right thing to do in the moment, but now I'm remembering why I left. It feels awkward, you know? All the leaves could blow off these trees at this rate. Don't you blow away too. Right? Side quest first. Whoa. Oh, hey there. How are you? Why the long face, you ask? Well, how should I put this? Do you remember the letter I asked you to find for me? I still haven't given it to her yet. I know. Don't give me that look. Every day I tell myself, tomorrow's the day. I'll go give it to her tomorrow. But every time I reach the outskirts of town, I get cold feet. I just can't take that final step, you know? Listen, I hate to ask for another favor, but do you think you can hand over the letter for me? Okay. Her name's Chica, and she lives in Rada Harbor. I'd go on my own if I could, but I just don't have it in me. Could you do it for me, please? Okay. Here in Longren, we have an ancient legend about a monster called Grave Picus, known as Death's Portant. The rhyme goes like this: from its pointed beak does Death Portant sing, touch not its plumes, for demise they will bring. Grave Picus is believed to roost somewhere in Airy Passage. No one's ever actually seen the creature, mind you. Perhaps you'd like to be the ones who do. Is this one I've already killed? No. Okay. Alright, one more quest to grab. Anything from the Dub Bear?
Babu, badu da baba do bum.
Nope.
Da da do gooda.
I'm a meat lover, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. In fact, meat is pretty much all I eat, and the more fat, the better. But when I went for my last checkup, the doctor didn't seem too impressed. She said I was seriously damaging my health. But instead of swapping meat for vegetables entirely and making myself sick, I've had a better idea. Just eat healthier meat. I learned from a book that breast meat is the best meat, so that's what I've decided to eat from now on. Apparently, prickle beak meat is not only the leanest you can find, it's also pretty delicious too. If you happen upon a prickle beak during your travels, make sure you remember my face and bring me some of its meat. Got it? I don't think that is going to be a creature that's here. Let's see. Prickle beak. I know I've fought one. There it is. Those are also in the mines that we just came from, of course. Alright, let's go talk to the chief. Hup. Alright, here we go.
What is the meaning of this, Karina?
Hello to you too.
Why would the Alms and Soul God return here to the Vale? You should be en route to the Mana Tree. The wind howls unabated. Is this not because you have failed to do your part and complete your duty as the Alms?
Nope.
No, you got it all wrong. The storm is because of the Benevedon of Wind. That's why we left the sanctuary in the first place, to defeat those monsters.
All this time, I assumed this was just the manifestation of the prophecy of disaster.
Tell us where Besseroth is, please.
The Wind Sanctum. But you must not venture there again, Karina. Shiryu has already tried. We have not heard from him since. I will not lose more people to that terrible place.
Shiryu disappeared? Why didn't you go after him?
The path into the Wind Sanctum has been blocked by a large boulder. We have tried everything to make it budge, but it's no use.
How's he supposed to get back if the path's blocked?
There's nothing more you can do, Alms. I suggest you return to the Mana Tree and fulfill your duty.
Wrong.
I told you, defeating the Benevodons is part of our duty now. We're here to save the Veil, you stubborn dummy. What's not clicking?
Karina, it would be unwise to anger the Benevodon further.
Well, now that I know where the Benevodon is, we're finished here. I've got nothing more to say to you, Chief. Time to hit the road, everybody. Let's go save Shiryu from whatever trouble he's in at the Sanctum.
All right.
Karina and the Chief are at each other's throats as usual. She wanted to check out the Wind Sanctum. I should catch up with her.
The Chief seems terribly timid when told to place his trust in our team. He should believe in Karina like the rest of us. Hell yeah, he should. I understand that the Veil is worried about incurring the wrath of the Benevodon, but they won't be able to ignore the problem much longer. Karina mentioned that Shiryu fell before. Jeepers, I hope the Benevodon hasn't done anything irreparable to him. I guess we'll find out.
Look at the size of that boulder. No wonder no one has been able to get into the Wind Sanctum.
Besseroth's doing, to be sure. I believe it's meant to be a warning.
Oh, there you are, Fairy.
Flying in this weather has been difficult. Anyway,
I bet.
what are you going to do about the boulder?
I don't see what the big deal is. Flamey can take us over it in no time. Isn't that right? Don't worry. You've got this, Ramco. Now transform!
Oh, she's scared of the
Ramco,
Sanctum.
What's wrong? Are you sick? Does your tummy hurt? Are you scared of turning into Flammy? What? You mean you don't want to go back to the Wind Sanctum?
Wait a minute. Isn't that where Ramco used to live?
Long time ago, yeah. I went to the Sanctum once when I was training as an oracle. I tried to protect Ramco from a sudden violent gust of wind, but I got hurt. That's how I lost one of my wings, actually. Ramco never showed any interest in returning home after she brought me back to Longren. Maybe she wanted to forget all about the incident, but the longer we wait, the more I worry about Shiryu.
Wounds of the body heal faster than wounds of the heart. We should look for another way in.
Probably through the airy passage.
Yeah. Best not to push her too much. In that case,
Do we attempt to ascend?
Something tells me the people of the Vale would rather we got rid of the rock.
But they mentioned they've been unsuccessful so far.
I've got it! We gather the whole village together and push. Huh? It's a big town. Bigger than Verdius, at least. And we can help too. I think we have a shot is all.
everyone might have given up on moving this thing before they even got started. No one knew that it was a Benevodon's doing, after all. It's worth a shot. I'll go back to the Vale and talk to the villagers and see if anybody will lend us a hand.
When I first met you, nothing could make you lift a finger for the Vale.
True, but surely you noticed that I've since matured into a lovely, responsible alm. Y'all wait here.
Don't cause any trouble on the way.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Morley. I'll be back before you can say Sylphid. You stay here too, Ramco. I'll make the people of the Vale see reason somehow, so don't you worry. I'll visit the chief, and I should talk to Mom and Dad. I guess I better get the other oracles on my side too. The rest of the Vale is sure to join us then. Okay, Karina. Just explain the plan, and they'll see reason.
Oh, wow. You actually get to run around as Karina? That's odd. Ramco's the one who brought you back from Longren after you got hurt, right? Seems like you've been thick as thick as thieves since. Mom and Dad.
Hey, Dad. Mom.
Karina! How are you, honey? How's Ramco?
That's the spirit. You're shaping up to be quite Alm-like. You know, reliable and confident.
Now that you mention it, what's the Elm of Wind doing here instead of the Mana Tree?
Don't tell me you've abandoned your sacred duty, Karina.
No, no, no. I'm still on the pilgrimage, believe you me. We're just taking care of other urgent business at the moment.
Like what, young lady?
Like defeating the Benevodon rampaging in the Wind Sanctum? That's why I'm here. I need help with the boulder blocking the way.
That does sound urgent, but what can we do? Nothing, that's what.
That boulder isn't going anywhere. And even if we could move it, what then? You run off into the jaws of danger to fight a Benevodon?
Honey, you could get hurt. You were appointed the Alm. You can't be so reckless anymore.
Fantastic.
She's already
You
defeated
still
3.
have no faith in me. You think I'd lose against the Benevodon? Or that I'd run away from my duty?
See what you did? You accused her of running away.
What was I supposed to think? Alms don't just visit home after they leave on the pilgrimage.
I know, but if you weren't trying to shift the blame, then...
Stop fighting! It's like all you ever do is argue with each other and lose your temper and scold me.
Our tempers? Look who's talking, Missy. Everything that comes out of your mouth is either a whine or a complaint.
Oh, don't start, you two.
You know what? Fine, forget I even asked. If you're not gonna help me, then I'm not gonna waste my breath begging.
Karina.
I'm with Karina. That was rude of them.
Oh no, not again. I keep messing this up. I forgot how quickly we get into arguments in this household. I should leave them be until we've all cooled down a bit. Knowing those two, they'll bicker for hours. Better move on to someone else for now. When will I learn? I should just say what I came to say and be done with it.
Ah.
What is it?
Excuse me.
Were you not finished with all you had to say to me?
I'm back because there's one more thing to say. We took a look at the boulder, and we think we have a plan. But we need the whole village to work with us to move it.
Karina, I realize you are trying to help, but what do you think a few additional hands will accomplish? Besides, Besseroth placed that rock there for a reason, and far be it from us to anger the Benevodon by ruining its inscrutable plans.
But that's...
Know that it is my responsibility to keep the people safe. I cannot ask them to court danger by helping you defy a Benevodon.
How exactly do you think this is gonna end up for you, huh? You think everyone is safer keeping their heads down and pretend like that monster doesn't exist?
According to legend, dragonfolk once soared through the air until the Benevodon of Wind took away our flight. Wings useless, our tribe was forced to live upon the ground. Whether this is fact or fiction, we dare not bring Besseroth's anger down upon us again.
That's an old fairy tale that I know you heard from Shiryu. And speaking of Shiryu, you can't even be bothered to go looking for him in the Wind Sanctum.
I cannot allow you to come to harm, even for the sake of another of our tribe. The alms are too precious to send on a fool's errand.
So you're sacrificing Shiryu because you're scared. The same reason you're just letting the Veil get pummeled like this.
We can but trust in the winds of fate to spare us, Karina.
Ugh, you're a terrible chief if you're willing to put people in danger just to keep the status quo. Coward!
How dare you speak to your elders this way?
'Cause she's right?
Well, now I've gone and done it. I was supposed to convince the chief not yell at him. I know the chief has his reasons, even if they're stupid ones. I get why he doesn't want to risk endangering the villagers. I get it, but I just can't help getting mad when I get talked down to like that.
Hopefully you got better luck with the oracles. Whoa.
Hey, it's been a while.
Karina!
How's the wind dying going? Remember, you've only got 4 years to master it before the fairies do.
Give us a break. We're trying, but we can't exactly practice with all these gale winds raging through the Vale.
No, you're right. I'm sorry for teasing you.
So, you're back in Longren. What about finishing the pilgrimage?
About that, I have a request. The path into the Wind Sanctum is blocked, and I mean to do something about it.
There's no way! People already tried to do something about the boulder and nothing worked. That rock just does not want to give way.
That's why we have to get everyone to help at the same time. Once we move it, I can enter the Sanctum and defeat the Benevodon.
You want to go into the Wind Sanctum again? But Karina, you might get hurt. And then what'll we do?
That's all anyone ever says to me. Do you want this windstorm to last forever? You'll never be able to do the dying again.
Oh, so now you're worried about the wind dying. You couldn't care less before you started your journey. We asked you to help summon the fairy and you refused. She only came once you finally relented. Thank the spirits. And here you are, asking for favors from the very people you left out to dry. You want the boulder gone? Do it yourself!
Excuses, excuses. When did you get so hard-headed, Nagi? You know what? I think I will go move that rock. And once I do, that'll teach you to doubt me.
Jesus. Everybody here's the hard head. She's trying to help.
Okay, that was definitely my fault. Before I was named the Alm, sure you and Ramco were the only ones who had my back. Of course I didn't feel like helping the rest of the Vale. But it's too late to apologize for that now. I could explain myself until I'm blue in the face, and it won't change what I did. Come on, Karina. Great. That was our last ray of hope. I don't think anyone will give me a different answer. I'm just fighting against the air current at that point. Well, there's no use waiting around here. Better go back and deliver the news to Val and the others. Now I get to go tell everyone how I couldn't convince a single person to help. I'm sorry, everyone. It didn't work.
It's not your fault, Karina.
No, it is. I left Longren on such a sour note before. My own mistrust of people came back to get me. I didn't place my faith in them, so why should they place any in me? In fact, the original reason I wanted to become an Alm was to get out of the Vale and see the world. My motives weren't pure at all. Maybe that confidence in my affinity to the wind element was really just me overcompensating for how little the villagers believed in me. I don't know.
Karina.
I wasn't the Alm that Longren needed. I wasn't committed enough. But now, after such a long adventure, I can say for sure that I want what's best for the world, and especially for my home in the Vale. thought that we could lose everything. All the people we've met, the places we've seen, the memories we've made. I won't let that happen. I'm ashamed of how I wanted the Veil to beg me to save them. I'd never do that again. Not now that I've seen so much of the world. Now it's up to me to prove that I've changed. I'll do whatever it takes to save Longren. I won't let anyone or anything get in my way. But I can't do it alone. Please, help me.
And here I went through the trouble of composing you a song to boost your spirits. Guess I was wasting my time.
No one could refute your current resolve, Karina. All you need do is rally and resume your efforts to remove the rock.
Give the villagers a chance to see your hard work. It may take time, but they will come around eventually.
We can't let them all down. We'll be the winds of change that fix things for the Veil.
Thank you all so much. We've got this, Remco. Don't worry.
Come on, you little...
Even imbued with the power of the elements.
We may have overestimated our own strength.
No, we got this. Just a little more.
Where there's a will, there's a... Oh, who are we kidding?
Aww.
What? Why are you all...
Karina, dear, you really need to work on your persuasion skills. I told you better than that.
She takes after you, after all.
Don't you start.
I'm sorry, Karina. I should have been more willing to listen to you. I know you just wanted to help the Veil. And I still yelled at you.
Oh, my back. If only I were a few years younger.
A few? Chief, you better not blow out your back.
Never mind me. Don't you have something you want to say to the people, Karina?
I'm really grateful to you all. Let's get this done!
Come on, Flammy. Why didn't you transform before you did that? There's Sylphid.
Sorry for the delay. Had to deal with something. You've almost got it, everybody! Push!
Look at this mess. I'll never get the stains out of my garb.
Well, I'll be. We actually managed to work together and move that boulder.
We did it, everyone. Well done. The Elemental of Wind granted us his divine assistance in our hour of need. With Sylphid's help, we prevailed. And, of course, we owe our thanks to Karina, the Soul Guard, and the rest of the Alms for reminding us of what's really important.
Well, don't thank me just yet. We still need to subdue Besseroth and find Shiryu after all.
So, you are going to the Wind Sanctum after all? Even though that's where you got hurt before?
I'll be fine. I'm not the same person I was back then. Plus, I've got a bunch of dependable friends I can rely on this time. You'll help too, right, Ramco?
Oh, now you'll carry us?
Could it be? Is that the legendary sacred beast Flammy?
Thanks to all your support and your combined efforts, Ramco's not afraid afraid to take us into the sanctum anymore. Thanks again. Leave the Benevodon smashing and Shiryu saving to me. Come on, Val, Morley, Palomina, Julie. There's no time to lose.
Karina! Take care, okay?
Karina's always been a feisty one. I've barely had the chance to wish her well on her adventures.
And yet, she was still able to bring the whole Vale together. She's gotten even stronger on her journey, it seems.
Okay, so that is going to be that for this episode. We're gonna run over here and save, and then we'll call it there. Lots of character building and bonding between family. Always a good thing to see. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let's plan our next move.
And I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.